Hello guys, how's it going? Greetings from Malbaie, Quebec. So I'm here on vacation for the next few days, or at least I've been here for the last couple of days. It's my vacation week with my family, so we decided to come up here, which is about 5 hours north of Montreal. Very, very beautiful area. We're quite a ways away from Montreal, but that means it's a lot more beautiful, a lot more fresh air, a lot more scenic views from here than you'll ever see in Montreal. So it's a really nice getaway from the city for us. So this is the June channel update. I'm doing a bit of a vlog style. Also, this is an announcement to tell you that I do have a vlogging camera now for this kind of stuff, and it's a Canon PowerShot G9X. That's what I'm filming with right now, just to give you an idea of how the quality pans out. I say it's a vlogging camera, but it's also going to be my camera for when I do like bus ride videos. And being that guy with the camera, the huge ass camera in filming a public transportation vehicle, it doesn't really fit. So I think this is a bit better than using my phone. I've used that a couple of times, my iPhone 6s Plus, which has come in handy, but it's not the greatest when it comes to video sometimes. Like the stabilization's a little bit off, and anyway, in short, this pretty much fixes the situation. It's a really good camera for what I paid for it, and I'm going to be using it for that, for those kinds of things. It's very stable too, as you can see. I can move around, walk around, it doesn't shake very much, so it's very good. So on to the actual channel update now. So we're going to talk about the state of content produced in June. Now, this was far from being my most productive month of the last few. April and May, I know I made a lot more content when it came to the channel. I've been dividing my focus in the last little while between video and photography, as well as my actual job. I have to work too. I'm off work for this week, but I work almost full time, so I do have to take care of that as well. So it hasn't been the most productive month, mainly because of that. I have been quite busy. I have gotten a couple of other videos out since this week, even with the Metro malfunction with the announcements not working, and the manual announcements on Azure, which was kind of interesting to see. I know a lot of people ended up seeing that. I saw the comments, and I've spoke to some other enthusiasts who noted that they'd seen that train set having problems. I'm saying this week, but there's going to be some time traveling involved. This video comes out after I'm back, but anyway, you get the idea. I posted that video as well as the RTL 21708 ride video, so the 2017 hybrids out in Longueuil. For people who have been asking if I'm going to do the Montreal ones, by the way, yes, I will. It's in the plans, the 37,000s, and also there's going to be hopefully a video of the RTC Quebec City Metrobus, the LFS Arctic HEVs that they have there, since I'm going to be in Quebec City tomorrow and Friday. As for the best video that came out this month, definitely was the LFSE video. That was the highlight for the last several months even, and I couldn't help but thank you for the amount of support on that video. You guys seem to really like that, and I really enjoyed editing that one. I have to say, it has to be one of my best videos in the last while, so I'm glad that you like that. We're going to make some more good quality stuff when it comes to the other things I have in the plans, which I'm going to get to right now. Now there's one that I have made mention of on my Facebook page specifically. If you guys follow me there, you may have seen that I made mention of a open house tour of the brand new STO garage, so STO in Gatineau, Quebec. I was up there at the beginning of the month, actually the day that the LFSE video went live on June 2nd. That was the day of the open house. So I was in the Ottawa-Gatineau region for then, and we got to go and check that out. So that was a really cool little experience. It's not, I wouldn't say it's going to be a super long video, because there isn't a whole lot to see. They don't let you go through the entire garage. In fact, most of the garage is just like parking area for the buses. So like the rows, parking rows. But the most interesting bits were, like the maintenance areas, and they show you a little, there's a couple of buses parked in there with the engines open, and of course the STO 7901 GM New Look was present, so we got to see that as well. So you'll get to see that next. I'm making that my priority for my next video, because I've had it since the beginning of June, and I could have edited it a million times over, but never got the chance to. So as stated, I was busy, so now I'm going to get to that as soon as I can. Also from the Ottawa area, I got to film a D6CLF New Flyer on OC Transpo's roster. It's funny because I've been to Ottawa like 4 times at least for transportation-related content, and I never got a chance to ride one until this past June, beginning of June. So finally got to ride that, and you're going to get to see the video of that as well sometime after the STO open house. So that's coming. Those are the two that are definitely coming. Minus other plans that I have to do some, STM hybrids, the 37,000s, as well as maybe the STL and maybe some other 2017 units around the Montreal area. Maybe some older stuff too. There's some older stuff going out of service in the next little while. So I'm going to try and get a bit of both to appease people who want some of the older stuff and some of the newer stuff. So we're gonna try to get as much as we can in the next little while, being that it's summer. So nice weather, nice season for this kind of stuff. So that's definitely the plan for what's to come for the Nova Bus fan. So the next thing I'd like to touch upon actually has to do with the channel updates themselves and something I'm going to add to them as of this month. So you're going to see the first one of these segments in a few short moments. But basically I'm calling it TNBF, or the Nova Bus fan abbreviated, but TNBF Extra. So basically at the end of every month I'll get to the end of the month, and sometimes I'll have clips that are not they don't deserve a full video, and I can't seem to fit them in another video that would make much sense. I don't want to make compilations all the time. That's not really the style of my channel. So basically from this month forward, if I do end up with content like that, which I hope to end up with a bit more here and there, of course, just so I can fill this slot every month in the channel update. And if I have this kind of content that doesn't need a video, I will put it in the channel update so you guys can see it there. Maybe give you more of a reason to come and watch these and sit down, listen to me talk for 10 minutes at a time or more. Anyway, so for this month we're gonna have just one segment, because again it's a new segment, so I don't have a lot of footage ready for it, and even then I don't plan on putting a ton of it because I don't want to make the channel updates 25 minutes long. So we're gonna try and keep it short, usually every month. And for this month it's going to be a little clip of the new CITVR, or Valise Richelieu LFS Suburbans that they just picked up, the 2017 models for them. So these 2017 units at CITVR are among the first LFSs to have the new Cummins L9 engines, not ISL9 anymore. They're called L9 engines now. So you'll notice there's a bit of a sound difference if you've ever been on a 2013, 2014, 2015 unit, or even 2016 unit, I should say, where the engine sounds a little bit different. It's the same design. They haven't gone away from the 4th gen design, but it's a different compliancy when it comes to the engine, and they sound a bit different. And the last thing I'd like to cover is actually something pretty special. I'm pretty happy to say this, and I'm really grateful to be able to say this now, and that is that the Nova Bus fan here on YouTube has reached 1,000 subscribers, and the Facebook page 400 likes. So thanks a lot, guys. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I'm like, I knew it was coming, but it's like when you see this for the first time, it's just like it's unexpectedly thrilling, even though it's not like 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 or a million or these crazy numbers that other YouTubers get. But in retrospect, 1,000 subscribers is still a lot of people, and for the type of content that we make here, I think it's quite a huge milestone, and I'm really, really grateful to finally say that I've made it to 1,000 here on the Nova Bus fan. Grateful to you guys for your support, of course, and I couldn't be happier. It's great. It's amazing. And I hope to keep going higher and higher when it comes to these counts. I mean, the more of you, the more I can make this content, and the better it gets. So that wraps up this channel update. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the content that came out this month, as little as there was. But I hope that July and August will continue to bring more and more content, and I can make it a little bit more regular. That's my ultimate goal, is to have a bit more of a regular schedule. Maybe not a schedule, but more of a regular basis when it comes to my content, so more like a weekly thing, if I can. At the very least, we'll try and get there maybe by the end of July, maybe August, we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to come back to you in the July channel update about that. So hopefully we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, as they say. Yeah, so thanks a lot for your support, guys. It means a lot. I hope you really enjoy this content as much as I do making it. So let's carry on. We'll be back in Montreal for the next video for a ride on an STM bus or an STO. The STO garage video is the next video, so we're not going to be right back in Montreal, but you get the point. I'm going to be back in Montreal. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. I gotta go, so I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.